Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we go into this week's trade analysis, I'll first of all like to speak on some of the trades I took last week. Last week was actually a very I won't say bad, but I got stopped out a lot last week and it just feels painful and weird. Like I just let's first look at the trades that I took because it's kind of bad. First of all, I started last week on, I guess, two wins. Then I got off my phone, came back again because I didn't adjust my stop loss on some streets. I got stopped out and I lost money. Then I got a couple of win, I think one win, then two not stop loss though. I would say two break evens. The first trade is this one we are looking at here, which is USD JPY. I was first of all stopped out here because I took this trade around this area here and my stop loss was above here. This trade move like 20 pips into profit. It's not 20, I guess 10 to 20, there about the range of 20 pips into profit. I was waiting for it to break below this low, below this previous low here, for me to adjust my stop loss to break even. But it never did. The market came all the way up and took me out here. That was the first trade of last week. And that was on USD JPY. Then again, coming over to GBP JPY. It's almost the same thing also on GBP JPY. It's almost the same thing. But I guess I secured some profit on this. Yeah. I secured some profit on GBP JPY. I entered around here using the 5 minutes chart. I was targeting this low right here. This low here. I was in a bit of profit while we were around this range. I secured some profits. I left the rest to run and it went back and hit me out here for a break even again. These trades, like, I won't lie to you, last week I was pretty sure I would like at least secure a little bit of substantial profit, but as it is, it, you know how the market is, we can't actually predict. Guys, don't be annoyed because of my ranting. I'm just like trying to get my head right for this week we're about to enter. Then again, I took a sell here. Yeah, I took a sell here. Around here, yes. I think around here. Is it? I think around here. That was that. Where I took the sell. Around that period. Around this range here. This place. Remember all my trades are on lower time frame because I'm expecting USD JPY to reverse down. But generally, USD JPY is in a bullish trend. But I'm just counter trending with minimal stop loss, just 30 pips. I was in a bit of profit here. I adjusted my stop loss to break even. Market reversed and hit me out again. So I'm just being optimistic this week. I'm just being optimistic. I won't lie to you. I'm just being optimistic this week. I don't want I don't want last week's last week's should I say my inability to, because I don't blame the market. Anything that happens in the market, you are at fault. The market isn't at fault. That is one thing you should know as a trader. The market isn't at fault. You, the trader, is at fault. The market will always show you what it wants to do. It's left for you to decide what you want to do. You understand? So I take the blame of last week. I'm not going to lie, I take the blame of last week. But regardless, this week, let me just show you guys what I'm looking at for this week. Now, let's talk about this pair. Here's the JPY. Obviously, if we come to the bigger time frame, let's start with the weekly. Let's start with the weekly, guys. On the weekly, it's obvious that USD JPY is bullish. Like, no one should, every person that is a trader that at least have a little knowledge about the chart, you should clearly see that USD JPY is bullish. But on the other hand, on the reverse side, I'm looking for a sell. I will show you guys the reasons. First of all, let's first talk about what is going on the weekly. First of all, what I'm looking for a sell is, you see this bearish engulfing here. Sorry, my candlesticks are all blacks, but you see this bearish engulfing here. That is number one reason. That is on the weekly. Then I come down to daily. Remember, the market doesn't move in one direction. It expands, consolidates, then expand again. So now, what I'm looking at on the daily is, you see this zone that I marked out here. The market broke out of it, came back, retest, breaking out, trying to either create a new high here or creating a double top to come down. Let me show you what I mean. Either the market is trying to create a new high here, or is trying to come down. Wait, I guess something is wrong with my connection. Let me fix it up. Yeah, guess it's all right now. Now, as I said before, it's either the market is trying to create a new high here, retest here, then continue upwards, or it is trying to create a double bottom here, a double top here, creating something like an M pattern. Just something like this. Now, this is what the market is potentially trying to do, but I'm more inclined to the markets dropping. I'm more inclined to the market dropping than the market being bullish. because first of all, I have a flag pattern here, or a wedge, anyone you call it, a flag pattern going up. And anytime you see flag pattern going up, it is the flag pattern is forming in reverse to the side that the flag pattern is heading. So if a flag pattern is heading upwards, just know that for me, I will be expecting a reverse. If it's heading upward, I'll be expecting to sell. But if it is heading downwards, I'll be expecting to buy. You understand? That's just it for me. Like you can see it here. Look at this flag pattern here. It bought. You can see here, another one here. Sorry, another one downwards. The market bought. So I'm seeing a little flag pattern forming here on the daily. You will see better on the weekly. Now remember I said on the weekly you can see that bearish engulfing here. Now also, sorry, on the weekly. Now also on the daily you can see this bearish engulfing, the flag pattern, then another bearish engulfing again. So I'm already seeing three things that will be making me to, that is one of the, should I say one, that those are three things that are actually making me more inclined to sell USD JPY instead of buying. Those are the three things that are actually making me sell USD JPY instead of buying. Then we come to the 4 hours. You can see the flag pattern forming. Then we are in a bit of consolidation now. The market will enter a consolidation period here. Then either it drops or it go upwards. So we'll be very, 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 very mindful of that. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. What I'm just expecting from USD JPY is just for USD JPY has toyed with me a lot. Like you can see the flag pattern upwards. Then now is kind of in a range. Continue being in a range. All this continue moving like this. So that is it for USD JPY. For now, USD JPY has entered the range, and it will be quite tricky to trade range because it's not ideal to trade range. Moreover, if you measure the range is, I think, about 60 pips. Oh, it's 100 pips. Oh, nah, it's not for me. This is a very, 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 very risky trade. I can't trade in the range. Instead, as I'm more prone to selling, I would like to see something like this. I would like to see a candlestick that push upwards, that pushes out of here, then followed by a bearish candle that will close back in. When that candlestick push upwards, and when I see another candlestick following it immediately closing in, then I can enter a sell where the bearish candle closes within this upper level of this range to sell downwards. Now that is what I'm looking at here, but any other thing apart from that, I don't know. Till I see what the market does, then I'll be like, okay. But mind you, there are a lot of liquidity here, like a lot of liquidity. Where is it trying to? Here, for people that are bought, here, and here. Liquidity is here, all these places. Same thing here, and more you form here. So I like to see a sweep of liquidity here first of all. That is manipulation upwards. before the fall downwards to take out all these liquidities. That is what I have for USDJPY. So you guys should be mindful. Just check out for this on your charts. The same thing goes for this pair GBP JPY. GBP JPY moves almost according to, or almost identical to USDJPY. Last week while I was trading it, I guess I entered because of the head and shoulder pattern I saw on the 5 minutes. Where is it though? Where is it though? Yeah, around this area here. Around this area. And it pained me. I didn't lose money on trade, but I was like, oh damn. You're supposed to at least. I entered around here. On the 5 minutes, you will see, but we have something like this, this, this. Then the market created this left shoulder right here, neckline, created this high, came down to create another neckline, then this place again, right shoulder, boom, boom, like all the good things. Like look at this candlestick pattern. You can obviously see left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. So potentially we can see that this market wants to retest this neckline, or it wants to take out this high. Well, but I'm not super interested on GBP JPY. I'm more interested on USD JPY because I can I can better understand what the market is doing here than on USD JPY. Like I can better understand this than what is going on here. Everything here is just like choppy, confusing. Not confusing in a way, but we can see that the market has already taken out this low here. Potentially, not we just broke it, then we're all back. I'm not actually seeing anything of importance here on JPY, like nothing at all. But I know that JPY moves in accordance with USD You can see JPY is just super bullish. It has been bullish for a while now. It has been bullish for a while. Now let's go to Euro USD and GBP USD. Euro USD and GBP USD. Yeah, this was one of my biggest. I was expecting this trade to click. Like I was really expecting it to click. Where is Euro USD? Euro USD, thank you. I was expecting this trade to click. You guys know, if you've been watching the channel for a while now, I've been calling this sell on. I've been calling for a sell on Euro USD for a while. I was expecting the market to pull to this zone here. If we come to my weekly time frame, you'll be seeing why I was expecting to this thing. Why I was expecting a sell from that level. Okay, now for me, from this level here, this level is a supply area downwards. I think it will clear on the daily time frame. Yeah, so that we can be on the same page. If you come to daily time frame, you can see it a little bit clearer. This level right here. I'm just looking for the market. Anybody, this market now is presently on a bearish momentum, like moving downwards crazy. So previously last week I was looking for buys. I think I bought around this area. I got out around here, I think about 40 pips. Then when the market broke out here, I added some positions. Then got like 10 pips or 20 pips. Did I adjust my stop loss? I don't think I adjusted my stop loss. I left my stop loss there. I was taking out here with this bearish candle, retested this area, then started pushing up back. It's kind of sad, like when you are in, I think, a bit of substantial profit on the account and you lose it all. It's kind of sad. So now, I was telling you guys for a while now that I'm actually expecting the market either to come to this area right here. Let me show you guys. Either the market comes here, this place, then moves down. Either this, or I will see a reversal from this. Anything that shows me a reversal from this range here, I'm selling. So I'm either looking for this market to come here, this range, I'll sell from this range down, or if the market doesn't do that, which we are not sure it will, that is why it's good for you you just have to have a lot of things to expect. Don't be narrow-minded, or should I say, don't focus on one thing. Just don't focus on one thing. The market can give you a lot of things. Like you might be expecting a buy, but the market will be giving you a sell. So just be open-minded. The market can give you anything. Let's come down to the 4 hours time frame to see better. Now the 4 hours time frame is nothing crazy, like nothing really crazy. Nothing really crazy. I'm expecting, like right now, I'm also expecting the dollar pair to be also in a range, like this range right here. Yeah. So either this market breaks out, manipulates, then continues, or it breaks downwards and continues move downwards. You understand? You start breaking all these lows that it has started creating. Already it has already started breaking and breaking lows, like it has broken this low, this low here, this one's here, and you can see the market is no longer creating highs. This was the first high. Just let me take you guys on the journey now. This was the first high here. Now after the market created that high, it wasn't able to reach that high. It created this high here. After that high, the market wasn't also able to create another high. It created this high here. So you can see that the market isn't creating highs any longer. Instead, it's breaking lows. So that should show you that the market is already losing momentum to the upside. It's already losing momentum to the upside. That is why any manipulations I see, either breaks out of here to manipulate, or should I say take some liquidity up, all this liquidity here, here, I will be selling from there down. Now I always tell you guys that in trading Euro USD or GBP USD, I always use my dollar index, which is my favorite tool. Like, it's my baby for trading Euro pairs, USD pairs. Now, Forex 101, once the XY, which is the dollar index, is bullish, like once the dollar index is bullish, Euro USD should be bearish. Once this dollar index is bearish, Euro USD on the other hand should be bullish. So what do I mean by that? You can see now that dollar index is obviously bullish. Like, obviously this thing is bullish. Is on this bullish channel upwards. Now what am I looking out for here? Nothing too serious, nothing too dicey. I'm just expecting the market to play around here, break above. Once the market breaks above this high here, like once the market finish playing around this range, breaks above this high, it's a confirm sell. So if I want to enter aggressively, if I want to enter Euro USD aggressively, I might place my trade here, but I'll be putting my stop loss way above here, which is too much. I'm not comfortable risking almost 175 pips to get 300 pips, no, but I'm more comfortable risking 30 to 40 pips when I've seen a confirmation here. Like what I'm looking for here, let me be more specific. I'm waiting for this market to break this high. Once the market breaks this high, the both highs here, I'm in for a buy. Like, obviously you can see that this market has also entered a range. So basically you can see that USD JPY is in a range, Euro USD is in a range, dollar index is in a range. So we don't know how long it will range for, but after the range, that's when we see the drop we are waiting for. That's when we see the expansion we are waiting for. So basically, this is what I'm looking at for this week. It's nothing crazy, nothing too technical. USD JPY, sell, dollar index buy. You can see dollar index buy from this place, buy once it breaks this high. Dollar index buy, USD JPY sell, Euro USD sell. That's just it basically. If you guys want me to break other pairs for you, you can just type it in the comment section. I'll look into it, and I'll also drop other videos in the coming weeks. Thank you.